Welcome to Daily Dose Radio, a 5-minute devotional podcast studying the Psalms verse by verse. Broadcast from the ever-beautiful Sharonville, Ohio, on the sunny side of Cincinnati. Hey friends, welcome back to Daily Dose Radio. This is your home for duty-free Bible study. As a matter of fact, it's just free every day. So you can just come on in and sit down. It's good for you. We're going to have us a little bit of lunch today with Daily Dose Radio and Psalm 131. Today we're looking at the second half of verse 1. Yesterday we noted that this is a song for those ascending. It's written by David. We did the first half of verse 1 yesterday. Let me read that again. This is my translation. O Lord, my heart is not exalted, nor my eyes lifted up. And now today's portion, nor do I run after great things, or things too wonderful for me. Now, we've noted before, I think yesterday, this is a psalm of humility. As a matter of fact, St. Athanasius says this is a psalm in solitary address. It's also a psalm that actually foreshadows the church, because here the church is seen in its humility before Christ. Lord, my heart is not exalted, my eyes not lifted up. What is it that we look at as the church? We're not looking to ourselves or to great matters. We're looking to the cross and to the Christ that died on that cross. We're looking to an empty tomb. We're looking to poor matters. We're looking to the end of our strength and the beginning of His. So we're trying to empty ourselves of all of our exalted hearts and uplifted eyes, because we know the Lord hates that. And it separates us, in a sense, from Him. And it doesn't lead us to the cross, so we're trying to empty ourselves of that. And today we read, nor do I run after great things. Now, let me just argue with my own translation for a moment. The more I read that, the more I don't like the word run. Septuagint and the Vulgate actually have what I consider to be a better translation. They say, I do not walk in great things, nor in things too wonderful for me. So walking here is a better idea. It's the causative sense of walking. So it's that motion or action of advancement. You know, as a man, and I'm sure all the men in my audience will agree with this, we want to advance ourselves. We're ladder climbers. You know, we want to do better. You know, go higher, stronger all the time. And that's the idea. That's why I translated it, run after, because we're seeking something. You know, it's the walking or motion of advancement that's I think is what the psalmist is giving us here. And it's after great things. Sometimes we try for things that are outside of our depth. And sometimes we try for great things because we're not trusting the Lord. Weiser has a very good comment on that. He says that humility is the prerequisite of genuine trust. How true that is. Because if I'm truly humble and if I'm truly rejecting my own ability so that I can adopt and embrace His ability, the strong bared arm of the Lord in my life, then genuine trust ensues. It's part of that package. So I'm humbling myself before Him so that He might be strong on my behalf. My weakness then becomes a strength. The apostle teaches us that in the New Testament. So my heart is not exalted, my eyes are not lifted up. I'm not trying to advance myself in great matters or things too wonderful. There's that, beyond our depth idea. And the word wonderful here actually, it gives us the sense of God's working, because God's working is often, this word is used often to describe it. It's a wonderful work. It's a marvelous thing. It's more than we can actually comprehend. So I'm not trying to go after those things that are more than I can comprehend. I'm just simply trusting. Genuine trust is the fruit of humility. So today, don't run after great things. Run after the Lord. Try to advance in your humility, not in your pride. Join me tomorrow. We'll look at verse 2, or at least the first half of verse 2, on Daily Dose Radio. Thanks for listening to Daily Dose Radio. I'm David Smith. The music today has been performed by the Bluegrass Experiment. Thanks again for listening. I'll see you next time on Daily Dose Radio.